So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about one of the things I hear the most from artists when they're trying to make a switch to a more natural product, switch up their regular products that they're already comfortable with and have been using in the studio for quite a while, which are probably a lot more chemi. First thing that I always hear is, I just ordered and so I have to wait till I run out of this product to reorder it. That's the first thing that I want to say. That is a really bad idea to wait until then to start your product change, because what if you don't like this product? Also, what if there's some learning curves? And also then you have nothing for your clients to compare it to or to upsell with. So these are the kind of things that you should be thinking of. And I think in the past I have done both, and it has been much more successful when I have brought them in at the same time. So I wanted to explain why that happens to you guys. Basically, when you have one thing and you're doing one thing, probably the client doesn't know very much about the products or why you are using this one product. There's not really a conversation, right? Because you just have this one thing that you do and you do it this one way, right? So the really cool thing that happens when you bring in another product that's really exciting into the studio is you get to compare and talk about it to your clients. You get to use it as an upsell. You get to explain what makes it so special, right? And not only that, it increases the perception in your market of you as an industry leader, that you are a real expert in this. You're going above and beyond most of the places that they've been to, right? It would be the same thing as like you walk into a shoe store and all they have is like Birkenstocks. You're like, okay, you've got Birkenstocks, right? You're really good at that. But then if you go into like one of those shoe stores that has everything, you're like, okay, you are a specialty shoe store. Like, especially if it's like a high-end everything, they can compare and contrast and really get you into the thing that you want or like feels the best, that is matched best for you, right? Instead of just like you have your pick of what they have. You really do make yourself much more of a destination, right? If I don't even know what it is about your lash lift solution, for example, or like any of the products that you're doing, what I'm probably going to do instead is go to someone who does carry a bunch of different things, who is seen as more of an industry leader, and then they can explain to me the different things, or they will have different options, right? So by creating the different options in your menu, you really do attract more clients, but you're also going to keep them because they're going to keep coming back to you because you have more options and you've really made yourself more of a destination, right? You are the shoe store that has a bunch of different brands. You don't just have Birkenstocks. So all of a sudden you have many more people coming to you. You have the people who don't care about the chemi, then you have the people who do care about having less chemis and more of a clean beauty experience. And so you're capturing a way bigger market share. And so in that, not every client is going to be stoked about making a switch right away. Some people are just less prepared for change. They don't know why, perhaps. So you have to do more educating. You have to nurture the change a little bit more. If you just cut them off from what they know and think they love the most without letting them have enough time to like get used to the idea of switching up their service, that something could be possibly better, that they might like it more, they might ditch you and they might actually go to someone who does it the old way, even though it's not better. The benefit of keeping both of these services on at the same time, for instance, so like for example, with keeping the heat activated luxury lift that has kind of the caustic chemicals and keeping also the chemi traditional solution, you have the best of both worlds. You can hit so many other different levels. You can also upsell the more luxurious product that does probably cost you a little bit more to perform because it costs more time, a little bit more money in the solution. And you can also keep that option for the clients that maybe don't have the budget to have a little bit of a price increase at the moment. What I found is that in the end, everyone is willing to pay a couple dollars more to get the better experience and to avoid the harsh chemicals and the damage that usually comes with having a product that has more caustic chemicals inside of the ingredients list. And then also the other thing that happens is you'll get to a point, if you're not already there in your studio, where you're busy enough that you can decide as an artist, I don't want to put myself in these situations where I am exposed to these caustic chemicals longer than I need to be. So I myself have been running, it's about 2 years that I have been doing both the heat activated luxury and the traditional lift. That's how I put them on my menu, luxury and traditional, and the prices are different for each, and the clients, they pick which one they want. Honestly, the reason why I did this is because I am really busy with lash lifts, and so I had already pre-ordered a bunch of product, but I really wanted to make that switch, right? It was really important to me for my own health, but also for my clients, and so I just kind of did this. And I discovered that it worked out way better than just going cold turkey. So I would encourage you to do this in your studio as well. It also helps with any hiccups in like training. There's going to be a little bit of differences in the product you have to probably get used to. In that, I would recommend, if there's a training course available for a new product line that you're going to implement, take it. It's going to save you that much time. Time is money, right? Another good option, if you don't have a training course available to you, or if you maybe just don't really want to do another course, you don't have the time, who knows what, check out who the affiliates are for those brands. Every brand usually has product affiliates. These are usually artists that have been using the product for a long time. They are experts in the area. And the awesome thing is they also usually always have discount codes. So you can go to their profile, DM them. You can even usually ask the brands, like, I want to learn more about your product, but can I talk to like an artist who's experienced in using it? Usually they will connect you with another artist that can kind of like give you the lowdown. They don't work for that company, but they're affiliated with that company, which means you're going to get a really honest answer of their experience with the product, but also you're going to get to use their discount code. And the thing about that is that when you order from them, they're probably going to get a little bit of a commission on the back end, but with that, they're probably going to nurture the relationship that you have with that product and give you an invaluable amount of knowledge and training and experience that they've already gone through in adapting that product into their studio. So really encourage you to reach out to product affiliates. It doesn't have to just be with our company. It can be with absolutely any brand. And that's a great way to just get free training and a real review of how it went implementing it into their studio, and any time-saving tricks that they can pass on to you too. So I would encourage you, don't wait to improve your business. If you have an opportunity to do it, always take that opportunity to elevate your business, because the only perfect time really is now. And every day that you procrastinate on something is another opportunity lost. I would encourage you to get over the fear that if you do something and it's not the perfect time, like everything's not lining up, to flip the narrative in your head, because that's really just fear and excuses holding you back from reaching your full potential. If you have any questions about switching to a product line that has less caustic chemicals inside of its ingredients list, DM me at elevatelash.ca. I'd love to chat. Our water-based lash adhesive has definitely been a standout that lots of artists have been switching to. I actually used my regular adhesive the other day and my eyes burned like crazy. I cannot even believe it. I will absolutely never do another client without using my water-based adhesive. I honestly just don't think I can. After 4 years of building up a cyanoacrylate allergy myself, it is just that bad. I know there must be other girls out there battling that too. And honestly, I just had no idea that it was actually that bad for myself until I went back to the old adhesive that other day. Never again. So also another thing that you might want to check out is the heat activated luxury lash lift. We have a heat activated quick lift coming out too, which I'm super excited about. It's going to be amazing and save a lot of time on your lifts. So watch out for that one. Follow us down below, subscribe to our channel so you can be the first to know about that. The other thing that I would encourage you to check out is our lash wash pen. Yes, lash wash pen. The time of foaming lash wash from a pump is over. It's super unnecessary to have a bunch of foamy suds around your eye area, drying out skin all over the place, when really you just need to remove the residue around the lash line with a concentrated solution. The foaming and the sudsy mess is unnecessary. It wastes your client's time. It makes it more awkward and them less likely to actually do the cleaning. So check out all those things. Those are the biggest 3 things out there that have blown my mind that I've really been working to share with other artists to help elevate their careers and their work in the studio as well.